Hey everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dawn and I'm a 51-year-old registered nurse and mother of 4, and I'm also a product junkie and I love trying out lots of products, makeup, all things beauty. I also like to cook and I like to clean a lot and I have a lot of little hobbies and things like that around my house. So I hope that you will stick around and watch my channel. I'm trying to do a little more lifestyle, some fashion and things like that, because I don't really want to be just a beauty channel because I don't know. It's just not really my jam. I really want to do more than just beauty here on my channel. So please keep suggestions going in the comment section of videos you would like to see, because I really like learning about new things along with all of you, and I find some of my best products through you. So anyways, today's video is going to be about one product and one product only, and that product is a facial oil called cacao oil. And you may say, yeah, Dawn, we know all about it. Everyone in the mature beauty community uses it. And yes, that is true. And probably for the past couple of years, I've listened to many of my friends here on YouTube. Lots of women use cacao oil, but I never purchased it. And I never purchased it for a couple of reasons. And I'm going to take a step back to tell you a little teeny bit about my skincare history. When I was in my late teens, I've always had incredibly oily skin and it was acne prone. And my mom got me a prescription for Retin-A way back when I was in my late teens. And I've been using it on and off ever since. I did go a 10-year period where I never used it, and that was in my 30s because I was pregnant and nursing that entire time. And then I went back on it in my 40s. And like I said, I'm not one of those people who has ever used Retin-A every single day. I use it once a week at most, and I've gone periods of not using it at all. But I do think a vitamin A derivative, whether it be Retin-A, Differin, which is adapalene, retinol, retinaldehyde, A313, anything like that will be a skincare game changer for you, because vitamin A derived products are the only thing that you can use topically that have been proven from numerous well-done studies to anti-age your skin, meaning that it will repair damage that has been done to your skin. It will repair collagen and elastin and help you build more. It will lighten sunspots and age spots. It will reduce, well, I guess because of the collagen and elastin, it makes your pores size look reduced. Because everyone says you can't reduce enlarged pores. You can't, but you can build collagen and elastin, which basically reduces the pore size. So anyways, vitamin A, I think, is necessary. And if you don't use Retin-A because you can't, or you can't use A313, or you can't use adapalene, over-the-counter Differin, you could use rosehip oil, or you could use cacao oil. This is like nature's retinol, and rosehip oil is considered to be nature's retinol, but I like this one because it has 3 times the amount of retinol than rosehip oil. And I'm going to tell you more about it. But the reason I never tried it is because my claim to beauty has always been jojoba oil and coconut oil. That's what I used all through my 20s as my moisturizer, as my skincare. That's what I used all through my 30s when I was nursing. You know, I was trying to be very granola with my babies and didn't want anything unnatural on me. So I used jojoba oil, argan oil, and coconut oil as like my moisturizers and beauty products. So I got all through my 30s, no Retin-A, only those. Then I got into my 40s and started using my Trentanoian again once a week. And now I use my Trentanoian once every other week, but the week that I don't use it, I use A313 twice a week. And A313 is another beauty game changer. I should do an updated video on that. I will link my A313 video down in the comment section if you're interested in knowing what it is, how it works, and my first impressions of it. Because I think I'd only been using it for like 3 weeks at that point, but now I've been using it for months and months. So, and I actually prefer it to my Retin-A. So anyway, that's not what this video is about. So women have been using cacao oil on YouTube for a long time, and they would just say, I'm using it and I really like it, but nobody was saying what they liked about it what was in it that really made it work. And then about 10 months ago, my friend Teresa Rose here on YouTube, she has a beautiful green beauty channel. She hasn't been putting up a lot of videos lately because she's recently moved cross country and she's building a house, but she's got a lot of videos in her queue that if you are into green, clean beauty or just want to watch a beautiful woman put on her makeup, she's really good at it. You should go watch her. But so anyways, she made a video about cacao oil. And when she made that video, I watched it, and for the first time, somebody was saying exactly what is in it and how it's beneficial. So that very day, I bought my first bottle, and this is my third bottle. I use it I just bought this one. That's what inspired me to make this video. I thought, gosh, I haven't really talked about this very much, and some of you might really want to know about it, especially those of you who can't use Retin-A or who have told me they tried the A313 and it's a little too strong for them. But if you've tried it, don't like it, don't want to use it anymore, you might really love cacao oil. So now I'm going to go ahead and tell you everything that's in this. This is cacao oil, 100% organic and pure, and that's what you want. You don't want it if it's not organic, because organic products have 30% more effective antioxidants for fighting free radicals than products that aren't organic. So make sure, you don't have to get the same brand I have, but make sure it's organic and pure. And this is 100% pure cacao oil. And this is harvested from a nut called the tacky tree nut, and it's very similar to a hazelnut. Cacao oil has 50% more vitamin E than argan oil, and argan oil is very high in vitamin E, so this has a lot of vitamin E in it. And vitamin E is a very potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. You need antioxidants in your skincare because every day you're exposed to pollution and you're exposed to UVA, UVB rays and things that damage our cells. Well, when you use a strong antioxidant like that is in cacao oil, when you're sleeping at night, it helps repair the damage that these free radicals are doing. So by using an antioxidant, you're repairing your collagen and elastin, and that's what you want. So you definitely want a good antioxidant in your skincare. So another reason that I like to use this every night. It also has anti-inflammatory properties. And cacao oil has 50% more linoleic acid than argan oil has. And linoleic acid, I think that's vitamin F. It's your fatty omega-6, and it's got very important to help antioxidants penetrate in your skin. So even though this is an all-natural product, it's just amazing how, you know, nature's creation or God's creation, how it has that antioxidant in it in a very high amounts, but then it also has an ingredient that makes it penetrate. It's just such amazing science. And this has 3 times the amount of retinol that rosehip oil has. So it's pretty high in retinol, and that's why it's considered nature's retinol. Now, another reason why you want to use this at night rather than in the daytime is because, well, it's an oil, but it's a dry oil, so it doesn't get into your skin. But vitamin E degrades very easily in UVA and UVB rays, and it also has retinol in it, so you don't really, you know, you definitely need to use sun protection all the time anyway, but especially when you have retinol on your skin. So I really just like to use this at night, and I use it nearly every night. And linoleic acid, going back to that, also helps fight acne, so this is really for all skin types, and it shouldn't make you break out. Although it's got the retinol in it, it has so many other fatty ingredients in it that it doesn't dry out my skin. I like to use it on my face, and I also like to run it down my neck at night. After I put on my Gold Bond Firming Neck and Chest Cream, I like to put a little of this over it sometimes. I don't always remember, but I definitely always use it on my face. And you can even add this into your shampoo or conditioner, and it'll really condition your hair. I don't put it right onto my hair because I feel like it makes my hair feel a little heavy or greasy, even though it's a drier oil. But if I add it to my conditioner, it seems to really make a big difference in my hair. I feel like my hair is really, really healthy, and I've been doing very little to it. And then I'm gonna tell you 2 big improvements that I've seen with my own eyes for my own personal self since I've been using this. I have the kind of elbows that can get scaly. I've always had those kinds of elbows, and so I always have to do different things to kind of exfoliate them. Well, I started just dropping some cacao oil into my hand, just a few drops. the tiniest bit at night and then going like this on my elbows. And I don't have any scaly elbows. I wish I took a before picture, or I can let them kind of get scaly again and show you, but they're very, very smooth and just like normal elbows right now. This one I just had it down. I was leaning on it, so it's a little red, but my elbows look good. So I've been using it there. And then I get these little things here, and I think Dr. Jdee did a video on them. They're called filaments, where it's kind of like, if I get very close up to my magnifying mirror and look, it looks like I have like little whiteheads here, here, and here. And I never liked them, and I wasn't even sure what they were because you can't really squeeze them and get rid of them. You can just exfoliate them. But since I've been using the cacao oil, by the time I got my second bottle of it, those have all but gone away. I don't deal with them anymore. And I didn't even really notice that I wasn't dealing with them anymore until one day I'm like, gosh, I forgot about those. Where did they go? And I realized the big change that I had made was the cacao oil. So I think the cacao oil is responsible for getting rid of those, but I'm really happy that they're gone. So the last thing I just want to tell you about this is that it does have a nutty smell. Very faint, not offensive, but it smells like a nut, and it does come from a nut, so that makes sense. It smells a little nutty. It's a drier oil, like I said, so once you put a little on and you just kind of rub it into your skin, oh, it feels so good. It's like very, very soothing, and it just soaks in completely. So I don't get a greasy pillow, and I don't get greasy hair in the morning or anything like that from it. You know, when I go to bed at night, I always have my hair kind of pulled back off my face. And by the time I'm done reading and shutting off my light, it has soaked in completely. So if you are someone who struggles using vitamin A derived products, I think that you might be very pleased with this one, and I would recommend trying it. I don't have any affiliation with Cacao Naturals. This isn't sponsored. This wasn't sent to me. I purchased 3 bottles with my own money, and I just think it's that good. So anyway, go ahead and give it a try and let me know what you think. I hope you all have a very beautiful day today, and I'll see you next time.